Hi YouTube, it's your girl Tolumo. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm just here to talk about questions that I get asked a lot about what to know before you join the military. First of all, I want you to know that you have to be between the age of 17 to 35. So if you're above and below, if you're above the age, you won't be able to join. But if you're below the age, you can join a program in your school that is like a pre-military program. Let's talk about branch of service. After you choose or decide the branch of service you're going to, you can Google the recruiter's number in different zip codes, different areas, and you can always Google a number and call them and tell them what you're interested. You can ask them questions. So ask questions, please. Now, before you go to a recruiter, is that you have to know what type of job you want. Just go with. When I went, I didn't go with anything. I was just like, okay, let me just do this. So I told my friends to join first. So I told them about it and they were interested, so they joined and they were like, you're not joining. You told us to go there and join, and now you're not even coming. They're like, I'm still thinking about it. And then my brother is in it, so he was encouraging me also to just get it done with, So at the end of the day, I did it I went there without knowing what I wanted to do. I know what I want to do in life, but in the military, So my brother came to my rescue on that day because they thought they were about to have me sign the job they gave to me. Based on your score, they will give you a job. They were about to give me a job based on my score, and then my brother said, don't take it, take this one. So because of what my brother said, I was telling the lady, I was right in front of the lady making the phone call, and I was like, my brother said I should do this, my brother said I should do that, and she was like, this is what my brother told me to do, this what she gave to me at the end of the day, So go there with the mindset that, I want to be a particular person. When I get in there, I want to be, and pick any job that you think that you can do. First of all, before you sign contracts, you would go write test. Based on that test, they'll give you, as I said, they'll give you a list of jobs that you qualify for. But if you know the job you want to do before you go in, you will know the cutoff mark for that job, so you can study more and come out with flying colors and then go for your job you want to go for originally. But if you do not have that, if you don't have the pass mark for the job that you initially want to go for, they will offer you jobs. From the beginning of your contract to the end of your contract, you are stuck with that job, So if they give you a job that you initially wouldn't even do in your civilian life, you are stuck with that job. The only way you won't be stuck with the job is if while you're working in your company where you're working, they tell you they need somebody to do some other jobs, and they tell you go for the class for this, or they send you on training for that job. That means you've transferred from your original job there to another job. That's the only way you won't be doing the job you signed contract for. So I would advise that pick your job wisely, because if you pick a wrong job, you stop. The paycheck. So if you already have, I want you to know before you go in, if you already have a degree from Africa, please, I made that mistake. So if you already have a degree from Africa, please get your degree transferred to you so you can start on like a 4th grade level. So there's 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd, like that. So at least they can push you up to the 4th level, to start, and the pay is better than you starting from the lower level. So, and if you know that you're almost done, I would advise that you finish the school before you join, unless you see that the age is not on your side, But if you see that you still have time, please finish that school before you join, because it's going to elevate you a little more, and then you can get more money. At the end of the day, you cannot be working for pennies. You want to get your money and benefits while you are here. So I would advise that you get everything you can get. But if you know that you just want to join just to start reading, you can join. Now, what something else I want you to know is the state you join. If you are on active duty, the state you join doesn't matter. They will transfer you to other states. If you're National Guard, you only work 1 weekend in a month and 2 weeks during summer, so you work 1 weekend a month. So that means Monday through Friday, only 1 weekend in a month that you have to give to wear the uniform. The rest of the days in that month, you own them. But they can call you because, of course, you're working for the military, you're working for the government. Anything can happen and they can call you. But the regular schedule is 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks in summer. So it can be June and they say, hey, let's go for MUTA, and you go for the MUTA and it's 2 weeks. So it can vary. It can be July, it can be August, it can be as long as it's 2 weeks in summer. So you can have your civilian life while in the military. You can work as a civilian while you're in the military, because the money they will pay you is not the same. The active ones, they pay them because they don't have any other job. They can't work in the civilian one, so they pay them as they will pay a salary earner. But for you that you are National Guard, that means that you want to have your civilian life, civilian job, and that's why they pay less. I will give a random example. Don't quote me. Random example. For instance, and don't forget, these things differ. Pay grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And then they have that's for non-commissioned soldiers. Commissioned soldiers, they have pay grade 2. So if you are joining and you're doing National Guard, they want 1 weekend a month, which is like maybe Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as long as it's weekend in a month. So that weekend a month, the pay may just be $200, $300, example, for lower grades. For higher grade, $400, maybe $500, maybe $600. It depends on your grade. But I'm telling you, for the very low grade, around $200, $300, $350, like that. So it's worth it because you're only going for the weekend and you're getting paid for the weekend. And then guess what? You have the benefits for being in this uniform, so you have educational benefit, you have health benefit, you have, if you want to have your civilian life, those are the things you have to think about before you go to a recruiter. You can research more on it, because I will tell you this, and please believe me, all the recruiter, once you show up to their doorstep, or once you give them that phone call, all they want is for you to sign. That's all they care about. You didn't do your research, because now you're like, so I will tell you again, do your research. We talked about that. Another thing I believe you should know before you join the military is, are you willing to make a commitment from the very beginning of your contract to the very end of your contract? Are you willing to make that commitment for you to know what you're going into and know if you're able to commit before you join? Another thing is, are you ready to live anywhere? I said earlier, if you're active duty, they will post you anywhere. Guess what? If you are not active duty, they will still deploy you and take you somewhere. Deployment sometimes lasts between 6 months and 1 year or more. So you want to know if you're flexible. If you have family, best to do the National Guard part and just stick to that and just be in your state. If they deploy you, if they don't deploy you, so you want to like put those things into consideration. Now, you want to also find out what educational benefits you get. For people that still want to do school, go to school, even if you don't want to do school, you can give it to your family. That's one thing that I like the army for. They can also have benefits of having a veteran mom, you know, all those things. They can have it. So your spouse has benefits. For people that want to go to school, before you join, you want to make sure you know what educational benefits you are getting. Guess what? Before you join, you can also get a sign-up bonus. They will tell you the amount they will give to you, and you can get your bonus for signing up for joining them. That's it. And they'll pay you your money. They can pay you in installments, but they'll pay you if you get 10,000 sign-up bonus, they will give you that. If you get 20,000 sign-up bonus, you're getting that. So you want to and ask your recruiter questions. What can I do to have this sign-up bonus? What kind of job do I have to do there to get this sign-up bonus? You know, ask questions and know also the educational benefit is very important for people that already did their regular degree, like BSc degree, college degree, and want to go into the military, and you still plan on using educational benefit. You want to make sure that you can get educational benefit for your masters. You know, you want to make sure you have educational benefit for masters or PhD or wherever you're doing. Another thing you should know is that the military would run tests on ears, nose, eyes, mouth, blood tests, everything to know if you're doing okay. You open your stuff to the doctor. They will see you, examine everything, make sure you are good before they ship you to the training center. So you want to join, they set up a date for you to go write your exam. You write the exam, you pass it, then they tell you that you've passed. Immediately you know that you passed your exam, and then they take you to the room where you sign your contract. Then you sign your contract and you go home. Recruiter will be the one to tell you. Sometimes your relationship between a recruiter and you is till your end of service, because you want to keep up and know information, get information from there and all that. So don't very tight stuff, make it free on you. This is very serious. Now, this is for you guys, my people. Because most of us, when we join, we are joining at later age in life, born or brought up here. So when they join at a very young age, right from high school. So when you are in formation, doing what 17 years old kids that just finished high school are doing, that will put you in trouble. And then the drill sergeant will come and say, everybody, front linear rest position. That is push up, hijacks. They will start giving you punishments. And then at your old age, that is not necessary. It's not part of the drill. I mean, it's part of exercises, but it's not. You are doing that because you got in trouble. So you want to make sure that when you go, your mindset should be, I'm not going to be doing stupid stuff. I'm not going to be taking food from DFAC, like the dining facility, and take it to my room because I will be hungry at night. If they catch you, you're in trouble. So you don't want to do all those things and be full at the dining section before you go. So go with the mindset that you're not going with your age mates. You know, you're not going with people of you're going with your younger ones. Like my fifth kid brother is who I'm going to stand at assembly with and be talking like that. Those are the people that will be because your age mates they are like the first sergeant or the battalion commander and all that. So and that's not your fault. It's not your fault. But your fault will be when you do stupid stuff that will make people that you can give birth to be rude to you, you know, or want to punish you. And I would really love for you to take out from here is, if you are going to join the military, please, please, I beg you, take it out of your head that somebody is looking at you or yelling at you. They are just doing their job. They are paid to be drill sergeants. That is, they are paid to say, you stop there, you do this, you do that. That sometimes when they are done shouting, they are like frustrated. They are having a headache, and they're just like, what kind of job is this? They are paid to do that. It's not personal at all. They don't know you from anywhere. You don't know their family. They don't know who you are. So why would they be shouting at you for nothing? They're just doing that because it's their job. Sometimes they'll ask you to run from this point to that point, and they'll be yelling at you. You'll think that you've actually done something wrong. But if you have anger issues, you want to think about it. That can I go there and go with the mindset that these people don't know me from anywhere. They don't even have any personal issues with me. You are not sitting on the same table with them, just with them, that they will have personal. They don't know you. So why would they have personal issues with you? They are just doing their job. Their job is to yell and open their eyes, like I'm doing. That's their job. Their job is just to yell at you, be screaming on top of their voices, and act like, and then there will be so many on top of you as if you've done something. But they're just doing their job. Sometimes when they're yelling and they're like, I've not done anything, I don't pass my boundary, but they're just doing that because they see that everywhere is just quiet. Let's just do something. And then I'll just be laughing in my mind. But I don't laugh out, so I don't give them attitude. But I just laugh in my mind that you people, I know that is your job. I get it. I am already here with a very clear mindset. You're not coming here to make me feel some way. I'm just gonna spend my 8 weeks here and I'm out. And that's it, you know. Anyways, we'll see some other time and talk more about just educational stuff. Anyways, I've passed my time here. I've spent 30 minutes on this my YouTube video, and I have to go now. I told you earlier that I have about an hour break, so I'll be going now, and I will see you some other time. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll keep this content coming. I'll put more educational content, advice, and fun things. Try to encourage me to do more, you know. And I'll see you some other time. Mwah.